With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. VR sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. Mookie Betts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jonathan VR comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder. Jonathan.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard to short. Bogaerts has it. 1 away. Number 28 will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Left fielder.
Matt Holliday started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Price pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Johnny Peralta will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball left side. Pedroia on to Ortiz, and it's a double play. Inning over. Stephen Vogt will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holliday is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lynn steps into his windup, 1-2 on its way. This is lifted out to left. Holiday is under it, and the inning is over. Miguel Sano strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Bradley is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a one-pitch out. Stepping in, Rendell Gritchick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Daniel Nava gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front of it, strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Hanley Ramirez leads it off here. Bottom third of the order is set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. VR on the move. He's there and records the first out. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. David Price comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. Reined in. One there. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Yadier Molina will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the ground to the left side. There's Sandoval. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Lance Lynn will get his first cuts here.
Pitcher, Lance Lynn.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jonathan Villar will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Number 28 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
That evens it up 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First and second now, one man out. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Xander Bogaerts will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Shortstop, Xander.
Drilled to the right side. Oh, what a stop. The throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Mookie Betts digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lynn comes set. First pitch on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Johnny Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Sandoval has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, number 22,
Miguel Sano is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Rendell Grichuk is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Rendell Grichuk.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ramirez going back at the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the. David Ortiz heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Lynn's ready. Here's the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. VR is in pursuit. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Lifted the other way out to left center. VR giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sano on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Daniel Nava comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Betts on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 4.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The pitcher, Lance Lynn, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Jonathan Villar steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Number 28 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dustin Pedroia will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
David Price will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Grichuk is there. 2 down. The throw to third. And he is in there. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a...
And that ball gets by him. And it is a run. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Grichuk looking up, And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 6th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Price sets his sights. 1-1 on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a shot to third. But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first out. Johnny Peralta stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Miguel Sano will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tony Sipp is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Tony Sipp.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Pablo Sandoval will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Chris Young will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hit hard toward the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Daniel Nava will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now for Yadier Molina. Turned on down the line. Sandoval fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. On the ground to third. Peralta's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Dustin Pedroia digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over. 2 down. David Price will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Chris Young will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Earl Dykes is going to come out into the on-deck circle now as he'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher, Young.
Earl Dykes.
Ground ball right side. There is Pedroia, and he's set down 1 away. Jonathan Villar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Number 28 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. So striding in, Johnny Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Miguel Sano digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Joe Kelly will come on here looking to get the final out.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ortiz in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Ramirez is after it, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting,
Rendell Grichuk takes his turn now, looking to add some. Andre Ethier will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Too high, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. 3 runs already home here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. R.A. Dickey will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jackie Bradley Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Mookie Betts comes to the plate now with the tying run at first. So he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Oh, a little too anxious on the slow floater there. 1-1.
One thing you do have to be cautious with. That knuckleball can go anywhere. But sometimes anywhere means right down the middle. So I think he got away with one there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And I'll tell you what. He's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Wow, a flip to second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Stephen Vogt, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The win would belong to the big right-hander Chris Young if the lead holds up for him here. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. 2 out, nobody on. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Nava is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Chris Young. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on